You right there! 60% of the people who watch my videos aren't subscribed! So subscribe! Yo, what's good, YouTube? Listen, man. Today I got some guests with me. You know what I'm saying? You know we're getting to that 15 before I say this title. You feel me? This is very similar to what we watched last time when y'all were at my house. But as you can see, I'm at their house. You feel me? The title is it wise to smash a centaur waifu? Pros and cons.
Why we allow him in here?
Bro. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we just got, like, this is for, like,
Bro, is he talking about education. That horse from that freaky animal?
Monster Musume?
Yeah!
Yeah, it's definitely one of them, but there's gonna probably be other examples and stuff. Okay. But you've seen it. You know what that one looks like.
Let's get into it. I ain't gonna lie, weird video.
Them things was thinking.
If they thinking, they thinking.
Bro,
so is it wise to smash a centaur? And bro,
I'm not gonna lie, cousin's sick. This guy.
Yo, I'm not furry. But sometimes you gotta make exceptions. That's the natural laws of attraction. And that law clearly states if them tickle biggies are big and that ass is just right, then you just got to dive in with all your might. Now, honestly, I didn't know what the answer is. Back when I was younger, I would say no, of course not. It's a half woman, half horse. How would that even work? Younger? And then I saw it, the anime version of the female centaur.
Wow! So Mikey, hold on, bro. You know what they be saying about you, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Why you bringing that over here? This ain't about.
They bring it in my comment section, Mikey. So go ahead, bro.
Look at her, bro.
Answers, bro.
It ain't even about the ears or the legs, and it's about that body.
Yes.
About that hell yeah type of.
Undeniable.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
And I mean, you can't even blame me. The laws have spoken. But now, before I get into the characters, it's important for us to understand what a centaur actually is. Okay, and while yes, it is a half horse, half human, these half horses, half humans were usually depicted as fighters. In Greek mythology, they was depicted as aggressive, barbaric, and violent. Or at the very least, the male version of the centaur was. In Greek and Roman mythology, the centaur basically came from a god named Centaurus. And I think his Greek name is Centaurus, you know, how creative. The name sucks. He was known as the arrogant and overbearing son of Apollo. And, yeah, he liked to get a little freaky with horses. Nay, bitch. These horses were called the Magnesian mares. And by getting freaky with them, the centaurs were made. Now, the centaurs were seen as hyper-masculine men that had a weakness for wine and women. And we usually kidnap women to do with, if you know what I mean. Giggity. Now, we can assume that female centaurs were very similar to males, at the very least in their day-to-day activities. And most centaurs are also seen as lecherous bullies who cause chaos and strife.
Oh, they got a high drive. Oh yeah, put me in there. Put me in there. Put me in there, twin.
So already you can assume by this mythology that female centaurs would be a little bit aggressive, at least in the way a wild horse would be, but you know, with a female's face. Now, learning this, I had to look up more of the female centaur because the Greek mythology really doesn't say a lot about them. Female centaurs are usually depicted in so I had to look long and hard to find some.
Sorry, was that an 8-pack?
Nigga, she had it on her Gucci, bruh.
She had her packed everywhere. The fupa got packed. God, bro, muscles everywhere.
So you gotta remember that's not the fupa. The fupa back there.
It was usually depicted in artwork, so I had to look long and hard to find some decent information that I could go off of. And I read somewhere that female centaurs did comb their hair and even braid it. Their hair was depicted as glossy, and they would braid it with flowers, violets, roses, and rosemary. They would also wear skins of the best chosen beasts on the left side and shoulder. And the best quality I have to add as a huge pro, they actually bathe. And not only bathe, but bathe twice a day, their whole body and face. Now, from what I read, it's usually in a brook, which is just a small stream. So, not too bad. Goblins sure didn't take baths. And besides fighting and being barbaric, they were known to be extremely strong and have exceptional stamina. But they're still said to be wild, lawless, and inhospitable. And I couldn't find anyone in Greek mythology that was human that actually made it with a female centaur. So I can assume they probably made it with just other male centaurs. Unless the woman also kidnapped men in order to get freaky with. Giggity. But that wasn't really stated anywhere, so that's just up in the air. Giggity. But it is a huge possibility. Since it is a possibility, I would have to assume that if one were to meet a female centaur, you probably wouldn't survive the altercation. Sexy or not, centaurs are considered monsters, and that means in mythology they're probably hostile against normal people. And now this is just my overthinking brain going off again, but would your manhood even be big enough to satisfy a female centaur? Hell no, that's just my common.
You gonna make it big enough. If she want it and I want it, we want it.
Why you did that?
Nah. We was doing some challenges yesterday and Philly was saying some wild stuff. So I can only, you know what I'm saying?
Lotto, right? Yeah, me and him. Yeah, me and Lotto and shit. Yeah. Let me talk about
if Lotto was a centaur,
I said we would hit the lottery. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like
come on now.
Yeah, that's what I was talking
Lotto
about.
and Valkyrie were centaurs, Aaron. Come on now.
Hey, look.
Come on now.
Ride it.
Yep. Yeah, exactly.
Since here, I would have to assume no. I was in the military, so I've seen videos like Mr. Hands and God.
I'm sorry. I don't know what that is.
Hands. I don't
but
know what that is.
When he said he was in the military, I thought he was gonna say he's seen some horse meats. That's what I thought he was gonna say.
What the hell is Mr. Hands?
This nigga was in the military.
Look. Don't look up the video Mr. Hands online. Nah, do it, bitch. No balls. Right now, never let it up. But I know things.
Now I'm like,
I know things.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
No, you can let it play. I'll let you know what I find.
And that never look up. But that's what I'm going off of right here, because
Oh no! Is he talking? Oh no, I'm thinking he's talking about the dude getting fucked by the horse. Never mind. Have you seen that? Well, not seen it, but like, have you heard about that?
I've heard about it.
Yeah, if you
You
can't
possible.
do that, bro.
I'm serious though. Spare your young mind. Don't look up Mr. Hands.
Even
if you're old,
just
don't
do
it. Don't do it.
Even if you're
I promise
old.
you, you're gonna regret it. Don't do. Look, listen to me. Don't do it. You've been warned. Anyway.
You find it?
Yeah, just let the video play. Just let the video play, brother.
What is it? Oh, no, I'm not even interested. No, you got it.
Man, horse.
Anyway,
Death.
even when it's not erect, a horse's manhood is usually 20 inches long. Now, when it is,
That's bigger than Venom. Venom 19. You never seen that? 19 inches of Venom. Nigga, a horse on soft average is bigger.
How do you know
it's
this
erect,
information?
that number increases by 50%. And just to compare, the male average size is around 5 to 6 inches. So, yeah, I don't think you're going to be able to satisfy a female centaur. I mean, you could get a little creative, but I think that's one of the main reasons in mythology why they never made it with
Wait, hold
any.
on, I'm sorry. He said it goes up 50%. So that means that nigga should go up like an extra 9? That means it's around like 30.
And Mr. Hands, he didn't take it because he didn't make it out. He took 30 inches of stallion.
Normal males. I mean, their men were already considered lustful, drunk, and very aggressive.
Never mind.
So, yeah, you got a lot of competition there. And have I even mentioned the weight yet? Hold on. Let me just calculate, carry the 2, divide by 1, add a 0, 2 zeros, add again, pray over it because I know I suck at math, and I'm totally using a calculator right now. Yeah, most positions are going to be impossiable for you. Even miniature horses and even small ponies can weigh up to 600 pounds.
Damn. Jesus.
That nigga terrifying.
Oh my
Jesus.
And I didn't even mention that if it's a centaur, you have to add the part of the human body to the horse. So a centaur would theoretically weigh at least twice as much as a normal horse does. So yeah, if you're diving in, or matter of fact, if she's diving into you, because she probably will be the aggressor in this situation, because she is stronger than you, say goodbye to your manhood forever. She's gonna be like,
Oh! It's probably worth a shot.
yes! And you're gonna be like,
Wait, how would she do that though? She ain't got
It's gonna crush you.
A few
That
moments
backside.
later.
aw yeah. I'd do it again if I was alive.
Yeah.
Moving on,
Yo.
we have to talk about the centaurs in My Daily Life with Monster Girl. And I just found out about this too. There's lightweight centaurs in the anime for racing. A dairy breeding centaur that can produce an exceptional amount of milk.
Dairy
Heavyweight
breeding?
centaurs, there are knights and muscle mommies, and they wear armor.
Woo!
Armor. They got unicorns that are virgins and that horns can cure almost any disease. Another subspecies of centaur called a nightmare that gives you bad dreams unless you're a man of culture. And last but not least, the powerful mommy Pegasus. Like, bruh, all I'm saying is
bro, they got
choice on it, bro. You already know. And yeah, you can complain to the horses all day, but bro, did you not hear me say there was a dairy breeding centaur?
Dairy!
Bro, some cookies real quick.
Dairy!
Hold up, y'all, I'm hungry and a tad bit thirsty. All right, so there are many types of centaurs and subspecies of centaurs in this world. And of all these centaurs, I think Centauria Shanus is a heavyweight centaur, mostly because her skills are in the realm of fighting and also archery. She's a knight, and besides her knightly skills, she's honestly almost a full package. She can cook, she's a sword girl, and she can produce breast milk in extremely stressful situations. And apparently, based on what I read, it's delicious. She has no real cons, but however, she is kind of a vegan. And I mean, that's not really a con unless she's annoying with it. But yeah, the centaurs in this world are definitely different from the ones in myth, but they honestly are better. Instead of being barbaric, the fighters are more like knights, and every single one of them has huge tickle biggies. Yeah, bro, I wouldn't even care. I'm diving in with the cookies, double dipping. And if Centauria isn't enough for you, you know what sure is. And I found a very interesting thing about her mom. Apparently her mom didn't want to breed with like other male centaurs, so she chose to have a human male mate, which resulted in Centauria's birth. So apparently in the anime universe, your manhood is big enough. Again, there are no real cons with Centauria, or at least not the same amount of cons you
might just get an extension.
Female centaur. But then again, that's debatable, because she is still half horse, but with huge titties. I mean, seriously, I looked this up. She's an eye cup. I don't even know what an eye cup is. Apparently, that's huge. Huge.
Wow. Whoa.
I gotta make a waifu video over it.
Oh yeah, you should. No, you gotta do the whole show, bro. You gotta do the whole show, bro. Yeah, there's too much in there, bro. I'm telling you right now, bro. It's too much, bro. Hey, yeah, you got all the info, bro.
I believe she belongs in the Hall of Fame.
Oh, bro.
Oh, mix that milk with some Nesquik, goddammit. Moving on. I've been watching the anime Monster Girl Doctor, and check this out.
Allow us to thank you. Feel free to do whatever you like.
That's all I would need to hear. She gave consent. She didn't say no, ain't call the police, no nothing.
No,
and look here.
Is that usually an occurrence for this nigga or something? Like,
Bro, my balls would hurt.
Man.
you
talk about
the money packs.
Boy, my balls would hurt. I'll be there, boy. Like, I'll be there, boy. It'd be just too much. I just. Yeah, bro, I give myself blue balls. My stomach start hurting. I'm like, damn.
Horse girls, I get it. Not everybody's cup of tea. But are you seriously telling me if you were in this guy's situation that you would not immediately dive in? Because I mean, and I'm just being real here, it. You may not be a furry, but if I'm in this situation, I'm a furry for the moment, or at least while I'm in the bedroom. Even if you're gay, if you're passing up a moment like this, you're fool. Every single woman in anime that I've seen so far has.
He said, even if you're gay, you're a fool.
They're great fighters. They're nice. They like average-looking men. I don't see a con unless you just can't stand horses. And I have to mention that these centaurs are a lot like Centauria. And I mean, there may be some character differences, but low-key, not meaning they'll make you not want to smash, that's for sure. And just for some context, the main centaur woman in this anime is named Tissalia Scathia. She's a knight and basically a jouster. And these two ladies are her servants/assistants. And they don't just assist in day-to-day activities. Oh no, they assist also in sexual activities. Meaning that if our main character here were to marry Tissalia, that he would be able to get freaky with all three of them, just based off their culture. I'm calling it right now, they're worth it. Totally worth it. But tell me what you think in the comments. Do you like milk with your Oreos and chocolate chip cookies? Leave it in the comments. And you guys have a great day. Peace.
I like milk with everything, man. What are we?
Wow. So what's the final consensus, man? I mean,
Consensus, I'm all in.
I'm not gonna lie. There was a lot of. I mean,
there's a lot to think on here.
Yeah. I think the best proof of evidence is that it worked in the one show. It worked. So
that eye cup is.
And you're that kind of man.
A B C D E F G H I. That's far.
Aaron, that's the perfect size for him right there, boy.
You know what I'm saying? And then their culture is you can mess with the whole group.
Yeah. You know, I'm gonna have to think on that, man.
No, you can't think on that. We need answers right now at the end of the video. What's your answer?
Listen, like I said, because of the pure fact that it's a possibility and reasonable, I would have to go, yes, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we got his answer. Yeah, we got his answer.
So that's a yes. And that's a yes.